Yes, we begin today with breaking news. It appears a deal has been reached to end the nearly 2-week-old port strike. Keith Baldrey joins us with the details. Keith, what do we know at this point?
Yeah, great news. This strike had dragged on much longer. The damage to the economy would have been continued to be severe. So the only thing we know right now, Colleen, for sure, is that it's a 4-year deal, which is what the employer was looking for. The union had offered a 2-year proposal. So the mediator, Peter Simpson, gave the parties until 10:30 this morning to say yay or nay to his recommendations. At 10:20, the two sides announced there was a tentative deal. Not much other information. A statement was released by the BC Maritime Employers Association, though, pledging to get work back. The port started as quickly as possible, saying, in partnership with our member employers, the BC MEA is committed to working closely with the International Longshore Workers Union of Canada and their locals and supply chain partners to safely assume operations as soon as possible. Please stay tuned for further operational updates. That was followed by a statement from Ottawa from the two federal ministers responsible for this file, Seamus O'Regan and Omar Alghabra. The scale of this disruption has been significant. The extent of it has shown just how important the relationship between industry and labor is to our national interest. Our supply chains and our economy depend on it. We do not want to be back here again. Deals like this, made between parties at the collective bargaining table, are the best way to prevent that. You can also basically read into that a giant sigh of relief here from the federal government because they did not have to intervene in terms of imposing a settlement. There had been concern that had the mediator's recommendations been rejected by one or both parties, those recommendations would have formed the basis of a legislative end to this strike. That didn't have to happen. Now the two parties are going to have to ratify the tentative agreement. No reason to assume there's going to be any hiccup with that, but that will take some time. So the ports and goods should be moving within a couple days, one would think. And again, that's a huge relief to so many people and so many industries. As I've reported before, Colleen, 90% of everything we use on a daily basis spends at least some time in a container ship. And there's, thousands of containers right now in Vancouver Harbour waiting to be unloaded. Supply chain can start being robust again, but there's a backlog that has to be filled here as well. So great news. We just don't have a lot of details.
No kidding. All right. Thanks for that, Keith.